Leaders with Union Gospel Mission announced today they're planning to relocate to downtown Duluth by the year 2027. Katie Haglund, the executive director at the nonprofit, said the move is in an effort to tackle Duluth's homelessness crisis and the outdated response plan. The center will offer increased dining hall space, showers, social services, rehab and medical services, and more.
With us being able to expand, we're able to not only better accommodate just the 250 people that we're serving now, but allow more people to feel safe and comfortable walking in and asking for help.
The new location will be within 1 block of the Damiano Center in Chum, so all 3 locations can work together.